In this section, we will be looking at views and materialized view. What are the views and what are materialized view, and what are their uses, what are their syntax, and also look at some of the examples. So by definitions, a view is a virtual table based on a result set of a SQL statement. And views are usually two types, as you may have known it. One is materialized view and another is non-materialized view, or simply a view. And a materialized view is a pre-computed data set derived from a query specification. Usually this select in the view definition and is stored for later use. Because the data is pre-computed in the materialized view, querying a materialized view is faster than executing a query against the base table on the view. And normally a view is computed instantly. The non-materialized one does not usually store in any physical location. So you might be asking, what are the differences of views and the materialized view? As I already mentioned, a view is a virtual table defined by the SQL query, and it does not store data physically but provides a way to look at the data from one or more tables. And also a materialized view is a database object that stores the result of a query physically. Unlike a regular view, which is normal view, it holds data on disk and needs to be refreshed to stay updated. That's the common differences between materialized view and a normal view. So in terms of uses of a view is used to saving computing a query multiple times using materialized view, and simplifying query and reducing the rewrite of the same logic. Also used in the application of analytics. So if you are using and you want to separate the non-table related query to the table related query, you also use views for getting the analytics. Let's move ahead and let's look at the syntax of views. So in terms of the syntax, it's pretty much here. To create a view, we just do create a materialized view as, and then whatever the query definition. If you want to drop the view, you just delete the views. And then in terms of querying a view, so once you created a view, you can query a view. It's same as querying a normal table. So you do select asterisk from and the view name, in this case like total sales view. So let's look at one example of joining multiple tables, in this case 3 tables, customer, orders, and the product table, and create a view of that. So we start with the create view, total sales view as, and then within small brackets we write our SQL logic. So we select customer and first name and last name as full name, product ID or order ID, item order count, name, unit price, item order count into unit price as total sales price from customer, and we do inner join on orders on c.customer ID equals to order customer ID, inner join product again, and then on p.product ID equals to pre-ordered product ID. And moving ahead with another example of materialized view. So in this case, we just add a materialized keyword in front to make a view, a normal view, into a materialized view. So we write create materialized view, total sales MV, which is the name of the view, as, and then within small brackets we write our logic, which is pretty much similar to what we saw in previous example. So same as querying a materialized view is simple to querying a normal view. We just do select asterisk from and the materialized view name, in this case total sales MV. MV is standing for materialized view. So now let's look at the hands-on example on views, and we will open up our Postgres PZ admin interface and then write some views. So over here, I'm in the PZ admin query tool, and we can see we have customer tables and orders tables, and we can also see the views if we have any materialized view or normal view present or not. So over here is the view table, and we can see that there is no view over here, and over here it's like a materialized view, and we don't currently have any materialized view over here as well. So let's look at the first example, creating a normal view. So we'll just write create. And within this as statement, we write our select statement. So as we saw, we'll write So now that we have written our view, we can go ahead and run our view and then see if there is any errors in this. We'll just indent that just for more readability. And then I will select this query statement and go ahead and run it. And our view ran successfully. So we should be able to see a view over here, view table. So we probably need to refresh it and then see it. Okay. We can see that we have a total sales view as we just created. And we can see that it is like a normal table. We can see the columns in here: customer ID, full name, product ID, order ID, item order count, and product name, and unit price, and total sales price. So in order to query our view, let's go ahead and let's comment this out. In order to query our view, we will just do select as like normal tables from TOTL total sales view. And then we should be able to get all the items from our view. So in this case, we can see that we have customer ID, full name, product ID, order ID, item order count, product name, unit price, and total sales price. So for mango, the unit price is 2.1 into 1, which is 2.3. 2.3 into 1, 2.3. And for orange is 1.3 and times 3, which is 3.9, and so on. So for our example of our materialized view, we can just use the same query statement over here. Control C, and then over here I will just be pasting that, and like previous, we can just use materialized materialized, and then it should have a materialized view. As of now, we don't have any materialized view in our materialized view tab over here. So once we create our materialized view with this, then we should be able to see our materialized view. So this error, oh sorry, we have the same name. We probably have to give a different name. So MV, I will just write this as MV, and then we should be able to see our materialized view. So, and then query ran successfully. So let's comment this out for now. And then once I refresh this, so I should be able to see total sales MV as our materialized view. And then we should have the same exact column as well. In order to query this, we do as the same as the normal table. MV, and then we should be able to run the query from our materialized view. Yeah. Over here, we can see we have all the data from materialized view. So that's for this section. In the next section, we will be looking at Windows functions.